John Alley was born into a world where the skies appeared to be permanently gloomy, not just from real clouds, but also from the heavy weight of economic deprivation that hovered over his family's humble house in Brooksville. Brooksville was a lovely hamlet in the American Midwest, where aspirations appeared to linger just out of grasp. For John, however, it was a source of both difficulty and inspiration, a crucible that would shape his journey from obscurity to amazing achievement. John's family resided in a rundown home on the outskirts of town. The home was an old Victorian edifice, with faded grandeur and peeling paint. The roof was patched with haphazard repairs, and the walls showed signs of years of wear and tear. Inside, the house was sparsely furnished, with worn-out furniture and barely working equipment. Ahmed Ali, John's father, toiled relentlessly in a nearby factory, his days blending into nights as he labored in harsh conditions for little pay. In a frantic attempt to stretch their meager resources, his mother, Fatima, took on a variety of part-time tasks, ranging from garment making to home cleaning. John's early years were a study in contrast. Despite their financial hardships, his parents instilled in him optimism and the value of education. Despite their financial troubles, Ahmed and Fatima believed in the transforming potential of study. They pushed John to study hard, believing that knowledge may lead to a brighter future. John absorbed their positivity and used it to fuel his own goals. John's scholastic years were characterized by a tireless quest of knowledge. He excelled intellectually, motivated by a desire to be free of the confines of his situation. His professors saw his potential and pushed him to set lofty goals, frequently assuring him that he has the skill and will to succeed. John took these words to heart and began to see a life beyond Brooksville, one in which he might make a meaningful difference. The financial load of further education, however, seems prohibitive. John worked many part-time jobs to save for college. He mowed lawns, delivered newspapers, and worked at a nearby grocery shop while preserving his academic standing. Each dollar he earned was carefully saved, yet saving enough money for college remained a daunting task. In his senior year of high school, John's fortunes began to change. While working at a neighborhood bookshop, he came across a book that would transform his life. The book, The Road to Wealth, was a thorough guide to personal finance and entrepreneurship. The author, a successful investor and financial educator, presented money management, investment advice, and wealth-building ideas. John was enthralled by the book's contents. It introduced him to things he had never heard before and gave him practical counsel that aligned with his own goals. The concepts in the book sparked a fire within John. He learned that financial success is defined not just by one's starting place, but also by one's capacity to learn, adapt, and make sound judgments. The book prompted John to see his financial circumstances as a challenge to conquer rather than a hindrance. Armed with this new viewpoint, he decided to attend college and pursue a financial degree. John applied for every scholarship and financial assistance program accessible. His hard work paid off when he received a partial scholarship to a top institution. Although it did not pay all of his expenditures, it was a significant step toward attaining his objective. With a mix of excitement and worry, John prepared to leave Brooksville and begin a new chapter in his life. University life had its own set of obstacles. John enrolled in a challenging finance program that needed him to understand sophisticated financial theories and ideas. The curriculum was difficult, and the pressure to succeed was intense. To sustain himself, John continued to work part-time, in positions ranging from research assistant to barista. Balancing employment and study was a difficult undertaking, but John addressed it with steadfast commitment. Despite his busy schedule, John's dedication to his academics paid off. He succeeded in his classes, receiving high ratings and acclaim from his teachers. His analytical abilities and determination distinguished him from his contemporaries, and he rapidly established a reputation as a star student. John also started applying the financial ideas he'd learned in class to his own investments. He began with little sums, thoroughly investigating prospective prospects and learning from his experiences. As graduation approached, John's hard work began to pay off. He landed an internship at a famous investing business where he could use his academic expertise in a real-world context. The internship was demanding, with long hours and lofty goals, but John thrived under pressure. He exhibited his ability to evaluate financial data, create investment plans, and deliver significant insights to customers. After graduating with honors, John obtained a full-time offer from the investing business. The position was hard, but it also provided a major possibility for professional progress. John accepted the challenge, devoting himself to his job with the same zeal that had propelled him throughout his academic career. He worked hard hours, sometimes staying late, to guarantee that he produced excellent outcomes. His efforts were noticed, and he soon climbed in the company. One of the defining events in John's career occurred when he was offered with the opportunity to invest in a promising but failing software business. The firm had created an interesting product, but was trying to acquire momentum in the competitive market. Others saw risk, but John saw promise. He believed in the startup's potential and invested a significant chunk of his funds. John's investment turned out to be a turning moment. The new cash enabled the firm to improve its product, expand its operations, and deploy a more effective marketing plan. The company's fortunes began to improve, and it quickly caught the attention of investors and consumers alike. John's investment expanded dramatically, resulting in enormous profits. The success of the technology business signaled the start of a new chapter in John's financial life. He diversified his interests, looking for chances in real estate, healthcare, and renewable energy. Each new endeavor brought its own set of obstacles, but John handled them with the same methodical planning that had guided his previous ventures. His portfolio expanded, and he continued to generate remarkable profits. John's financial prosperity grew, and so did his influence in the commercial world. He became a sought-after lecturer and counselor, sharing his knowledge of personal finance and entrepreneurship. He contributed articles to financial periodicals, gave keynote presentations at conferences, and appeared on television shows to discuss financial strategy and investing trends. His opinions were highly regarded, and he became known as the industry's leading voice. Despite his increasing fortune and fame, John remained grounded and dedicated to giving back. He founded the John Ali Foundation, which supports impoverished students who encounter financial impediments to education. The organization provided scholarships, guidance, and tools to assist young people in achieving their academic and professional aspirations. The foundation's influence was enormous. John visited with kids on a regular basis to provide instruction and support. He offered lectures and seminars on financial literacy and job development, hoping to provide students with the tools they needed to succeed. The foundation also collaborated with schools and community groups to reach a larger audience and offer further assistance. John's charity initiatives were immensely satisfying. He took tremendous pleasure in observing the good improvements in the lives of the students he assisted. The foundation's success reflected John's dedication to make a difference and providing chances for others. John's success in business continued to grow throughout the years. He increased his investments in new and growing industries, always looking for fresh prospects for development. His efforts were successful, and he rose to prominence in the financial sector. Despite his hectic schedule, he remained actively involved with his foundation, ensuring that its purpose continued to have a significant impact. John Ali's path from a small-town youngster with few means to a successful entrepreneur and philanthropist is one of perseverance, drive, and amazing achievement. His life's work exemplifies the importance of education, hard effort, and a willingness to give back. John's tale has inspired numerous others, demonstrating that even the most difficult situations can be overcome with determination and a clear goal. John's legacy goes beyond his financial successes. It is reflected in the people he touched, the chances he provided, and the good influence he had on the globe. His narrative serves as a compelling reminder that with hard work and a desire to make a difference, anybody can achieve greatness and make a significant contribution to society. In the end, John Ali's life was about more than just accumulating fortune. It was about leaving a legacy of kindness and motivating others to follow their goals. His path will continue to inspire future generations, proving that with hard effort, knowledge, and a commitment to perfection, remarkable achievement is possible for those who dare to dream and work persistently to attain their goals.